crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Okay,
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Love throwing to start us off. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Through the middle. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cars shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Dory Jackson now to return it. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he gets in, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Slipper out in bounds, left side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go.
Motioning left is their running back.
Yellow, 22. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Ultra. Set.
They send the tight end in motion left.
45. White. Set.
They're going to go. It's Love. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Love from the gun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
On the set.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Great, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. McManus sends it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Jackson now to return it. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 60.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Don't touch that.
Going to the ground again on first. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Easy, 63, back. Don't touch.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long, they're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down. That's 3rd down.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike boost. Black.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left.
Hut.
Thrown on 1st down. Love. On the move. Headed right. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
First down.
Going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Hand off here to Jacobs. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Love out of the shotgun. Complete over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Barkley on a shotgun handoff. And they only get one of those 5 yards back on first down, so they've got second and 14.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Offense to the line, second down. From the pistol, Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. Running down the left side. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Good. Trimmer. Let's get that touch.
It's Barkley again. And this is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. Give them 3 yards, and they're just inches away on third down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
It's a sneak, Hurts. And he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Claws ready. Set ready.
Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great thrust to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Love now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Packers in need of some points before the break. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Let's go now. Block 45. White. Black shot. Hut.
Love now. Buys time, rolling right. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad is a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
That's grabbed inside the 30. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Love with it on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So that brings up 2nd down. Jacobs running behind center. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
They kick the running back in motion.
32.
3rd and 1 now. Love. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Shot. 17. Greg Green.
Throwing. It's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Packers take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, now, this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. Give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. It's going to make it a more difficult now 2nd and goal situation.
Oh, try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down, a run with Barkley. He's got it in the red zone. And he'll go down here at the 16. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left. They can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Elliott connects there. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moves in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. But that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Plastic, 6. Spike, 60. 10.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
You know, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Hurts. He completes it in traffic. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running right, it's Barkley. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through 1 tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
It's a loss of 2.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Entering Cooper takes it away. We'll wind up out of bounds on the return as they take over at the enemy 40 following that INT. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
52.
He gives to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And they'd love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the air with Love. On target to Musgrave. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's away for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Green. Set, red, set.
He'll throw it. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers make it 17-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Hey, thumbs up, alert.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, then no.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Hey, easy, 63, back, 73.
Now Hurts on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Fields this at the 19. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Into traffic, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Andrew Mukuba attacking to make that stop.
And that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Love from the gun. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it's third down now.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Mukuba makes the play.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Hurts now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the ball. Run it.
First down, ball at the 36.
Trouble, 38. Ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Ready.
And they just get the play off. Short pass brought in. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead as time runs out here in the 3rd.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps him get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay. McManus on for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
17.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. No one's around him. He's got space. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's Contact draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 47.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Makes the tackle. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Back to throw, Hurts. We've got a screen to the running back. Along the sideline inside the 25. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
The Eagles.
They give it to the back of his own read. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown. And then they're rewarded with a chance to add on 2 more.
Every once in a while, you just have to get the pulse of your team and measure how aggressive you want to be. It is such a boost for a team when you follow up a touchdown by outplaying the defense and getting an extra 2.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
On the double.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
He's back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jaden Reed, the intended target. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Blue 32.
So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Let's break.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now, just before the 2-minute warning can hit, Brock, whistles and a timeout taken by this defense.
At the 50-yard line.
Ready.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Right through. Set cut. 6. Mega. 50. Grit. Cut.
Love out of the shotgun. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Packers up by 6. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Trail, yellow, down. Flash, 52 blue, ready.
Looking to throw. Pass brought in by Watson. He has the Packer first down, and Brock, that should be enough to win this game.
19 yards.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
52 blaster. Set. Red, 38. Set.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
Come on, set.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Brings up second
60
and
red.
9.
Set, huh?
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.